Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Josh Foster here with the Team Wise guys, and I'm here with
Akeem, aka Armageddon.
Alright, what'd you do today?
I topped the Lenexa regionals.
Alright, and what were you playing?
I was playing Zenmyra Circus, Pendulmn Magicians.
I was like, ooh, that sounds fancy.
Oh yeah, it's my kid's name. Alright, here we go. Token, my kids. Shout out to my kids.
Beautiful.
Another reason why I'm here.
Beautiful family.
Sparse, yeah. This is a younger picture though. So start off with Magicians. I played 3 Wisdom My Magician, 3 Harmonizing, 3 Purple Poison, 2 Black Fang, and then 1 Oath, and Time Gazer, the bad ones.
Did you like this ratio?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's only one time I wish I had 3 of these, but I still won that game anyway. I was playing 2 of this at the ARG and before the regionals, and I dropped it because I feel like I don't really want to draw 2 of these, and I only use it really to special summon it off a Harmonizing Magician, and then go into Naruto, and then after that, if I really need it in my scale, I'll just pop it with Electrum and bring it back to my hand.
I feel you.
So, other than that, I really didn't need it. That's it for the Magicians.
What's your favorite one though?
Oh, that's a good question.
They're all so beautiful and good.
Man, 3
just ignore the question, just like nah.
Combo Extenders, 3 Astrograph, 3 Chronograph Sorcerers. I resolved this Pendulum Scale effect probably more times than I did this one.
This card's stupid.
This
this card's dumb.
This card loves me, man. I've seen it probably 90% of the time today in my opening hand. I really wanted to just put this card at the bottom of my deck and draw a new one and ask my opponent if I can mulligan every single time. Every time like 4 times I resolved this effect, this card was already in my hand. I'm like, oh damn.
I can't win.
They were good. Instead of Curtain Risers, I played the Dark One.
Were they just bricking?
3/3/3, Curtain Risers, I just felt like it wasn't enough. If I drew it mid combo, I couldn't do anything. At least if I had this, I could use this to bring this out and put it in my scale, and then I had an easy Pendulm for.
Oh yeah.
Plus Curtain Riser, if I don't open it, it doesn't extend my game state. I just felt like putting this out and special summon this to add it up to replace it is way better than just activating the Curtain Riser, summon the Curtain Riser, and then it does nothing after that. But it was a 22 meter.
Oh yeah.
So this was better. Plus these are easy side out cards.
Yeah.
I played 2 Luster. This card was subpar, low key. I sided 1 out every single game. I wish I played 1 instead of 2.
Get rid of that gold one.
Man, that's probably why I saw it. I saw this one a lot. I think it was 2 times I opened it. I resolved his effect like twice, and it was I had to use like Astrograph, Sorcerer, or Chronograph for his effect. So I don't know if I'll continue to play 2 of these. Maybe test it. Last 3 monsters are Ash Blossoms. I feel like every deck should have some type of defensive, and this is the best defense that you can put in your deck, and you don't have to change what your deck does. If you're playing Trick Stars, you just play this. You play in any deck, you can play this. It plays around all your combo pieces. So you draw this and you draw 4 other combo pieces, then you're cool. I didn't want to play Ghost Ogre. I didn't want to play too many hand traps. I thought 3 was the right number.
Yeah, you want to be most consistent as possible?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it for the monsters. I think it's 30. Spells, 3 Duelist Alliance. I wanted to see this card in my hand to open it every game. Usually, I saw it a few times. Usually, I just save it in my hand and do my combos, and then activate it and search my trap if I need to, or search Luster. I never searched the spell card off of this. I don't think I resolved. I think I resolved the spell card 1 time, and that was my last matchup against Paleos, and I couldn't even get a chance to resolve it. He Imperial ordered me. But yeah, I never searched the spell. I always search the trap or Luster. And then when I search Luster, I just Pendulm summon it. I don't really put it in a scale like that. So, 2 Desires. I think Pendulm players have to play this card now. I see a lot of them is cutting back from it, but you need this card. It allows extra pressure. You know, you bait out 1 card, bait out 1 back row, and you just play this, and then you just win. Or you can set up a board, you draw some cards, because you play 3 of every card in the deck, so it's not like you're going to draw a brick card.
And the odds are like you banishing everything just like slim to none.
I think the last game against the Paleo player, I banished 2 Astrograph Sorcerers, but I already had 1 in hand. So I didn't really banish anything that was detrimental to me winning the game or even coming back into the game. Two cards for the Dark Worm engine. I see people putting 2 of this. I cut 1 for this because I played Black Fang, and I just figured like mid in a combo where I have Black Fang in scale and I want to destroy Black Fang, I can just activate this and put a Dark Spellcaster in the grave, and then blow up Black Fang and bring that Spellcaster back and then extend the play. I felt like just playing this will be better than playing 2 of these. And then the second God card, Monster Reborn. I see a lot of Pendulm players saying that this is bad, man. This is too OP.
Is that LOB though?
LOB, man. You know me. I gotta hide the highest stuff.
Ooh, that's fresh.
I'll start with this card, and I just won't play it until my next turn. Or if I already put Electrum on the board and I did my plays, I'll Reborn Electrum again, pop more cards, and gain more advantages. Man, every time I saw this card, it was just OP. Like, my next turn was enormous because I was able to just Reborn another Electrum and go off, or Reborn Starving Venom and just go off, or Reborn my opponent's monsters and go off. Yeah, take their like, get rid of, like, they use a Borreload, you get rid of it and just take their Borreload. It's insane. And I only played 2 Pendulm Graph cards. Like I said, I barely resolved that card at all today. It could be out the deck, low key. This could be at 2. I could take this out for the second one. This was okay. I never really needed the second one. Never really wanted to search for a second one.
You just think one's enough? One's enough?
It was just there. If I do play another one, I'll take this out for it, because like I said, I never resolved this card. It got Imperial ordered 2 games in my last match, and before that, I didn't play this card at all today. I didn't want to search it. I didn't want to nothing. It was just in the deck as another card. It could have been another card. And that's it for the main deck. 40 cards. Extra side, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's go with the extra deck. 2 tokens, because I am Armageddon Knight.
Yeah.
Fusions, 1 Vortex Dragon, and 2 Starving Venoms. Obviously, absolute combo. I did this. I didn't get to do a big, amazing board. I probably did it maybe 6 times today. 6 games. Other games, it was just very grindy. I ended my board with a Electrum, Astrograph, Sorcerer, Scales, Hand Traps, and that's all I could have done for that turn. But still, like, with playing that way, as also able me to win the game. This is just 2 other Electrums.
Copy Electrum,
basically. And for another card I'm about to show, I only played 2 Synchros, 1 Omega and 1 Ignister. At first I was going to cut this card because I never found myself wanting to play this, but I was really afraid going to the event that I was going to get cherries, and if I got cherries, then I could have played this and just continue to play regular Magicians. I summoned this twice. When I summoned it, it was game.
Yeah, I saw you that one match, like, you popped his Astrographs. You popped his Astrographs, spun something, and just, like, gamed him.
XYZs, I played 3 rank 4s, 1 Baguska. Same aspect with the Omega. Just if they would have asked me, I would have just played regular Magicians. Tornado Dragon for back row heavy decks. I wanted to have something available to me so I don't have to really put much pressure on the Cosmic Cyclones. Never made this card, but it was just there as a combo piece. There's a quick combo that you can do with this and gain more advantage, but never played it. God cards of the extra deck: 1 Dorito, 1 Absolute, and 1 Hope Harbinger Dragon.
Ooh, how long?
Man, this is insane. Like, I usually am my board with like Hope and Vortex, or Hope and Dorito. And it's just really hard for my opponent to deal with it. And I also have Deco Talker. So when I do 1 negate, then Deco Talker tributes that negate. So then I still have the other negate. It's just really hard for my opponent to deal with it. Unless you Lava Golem me, which I got Lava Golem this last round against Paleo, which is pretty savage.
Oh no.
But yeah, those. And then Lynx, I played 2 Electrums. Only 1 time in the event, I wish I had a 3rd. Because I have burned through all my stuff. It was a very long grind game. But other than that, I think 2 is fine because I'm also playing the 2 Starving Venoms. So I didn't really think I needed more after that. 1 Deco Talker for combo extenders, and then just a great setup. And then the 1 Skull Deep. This card, I don't know why Pendulm players are cutting this card. This card is really good. It allowed me to win a game earlier. I was able to put 4 monsters on the board, draw 4, and then just continue to go off. This card is insane. What are you doing, Konami?
I know, right?
And then side deck, I side deck 1 extra deck monster. It was Utopic Beyond. Depends on whatever matchup. I usually side it in going second every time.
Instead of going for Naruto, you went for that instead?
Oh, when sometimes I kept Naruto in because Naruto mid-game, if I control the board, it can be really devastating. So whatever matchup I'm going against, like for example, if I'm going against any, I would side out the Omega or the number 41 and just put this in because I know I'm never going to use number 41.
Yeah.
So I just play this instead, going second. For the mirror match, 2 Spear Mode, I know the board that I can produce, so I assume that they can produce the same board. So I just side this in. I resolved it once, and I actually won the game because this was in defense mode. My opponent, he had a Black Fang, and T for T, baby!
Picture of the trash can over there. It would have been faster.
Probably. My opponent had a Black Fan face up, and the best thing I could have done was Pendulm Summon a Purple Poison and attack for 12. Then I had Stargazer in my hand, so I tribute the Purple Poison, set the Stargazer, resolve Star Pendulum Graph that was face up on the board, and then pass my turn. And my opponent, it was his last turn in time, and he couldn't do anything. He couldn't target this. So I'm like, yeah, this card is really good in the mirror match. 2 Ghost Ogres for True Draco or the mirror match if I felt like I really needed it, which I don't think I did. I only played 1 mirror match today, and I didn't need it. Didn't play any True Draco, so I couldn't really say how good this was, but it's still going to be in the side deck because Ogre is Ogre, right?
Yeah.
Last minute choice was Denko Sekka. This was the 3rd Cosmic Cyclone, but I decided to play this. It actually won me a game. Sorry, Jonathan Fields. The person who actually signed the card, I beat him because of it. But yeah, it was a good call because there's a lot of Paleos here.
Oh yeah. Saw a couple of those on stream.
Yeah.
One was back to back, and it was just like, oh, lovely.
Man, 2 Cosmic Cyclones for the mirror match, especially when they opt to side out Waver in the Heist. The 1 mirror match, I asked if he wanted to side us out. He's like, cool. I don't like playing against this card in a mirror match. I think it's a blowout, and I don't want my opponent to use it. I would love for me to have it, but I don't want my opponent to have it. So I rather just ask him to side it out and then just play Cosmic Cyclones and just know that I'm better at the mirror match than they are, and I just win. 2 D-Bears when I'm going first against the mirror match, or ABCs. I D-Beared a few people today with this card. That's pretty good. 2 Evenly Matched. If I'm going second against back row heavy decks or anything except mirror match. Like, this is bad against the mirror match. Don't side this in, guys. It's horrible.
After the board you produce is like negate.
It's just terrible. And then the final card in my side deck, the God card, the most skillful card in the game. Solemn Judgment.
I thought it was Maneater Bug.
Man, I sided this in every single time I went first. One game I ended with Hope, and then Vortex. I had Ash in hand, I had the Trap card set, and I had Judgment set. And I'm like, come at me, bro. He went evenly matched. I was like, no. Yeah.
You disgust me.
Card.
You disgust me.
That's it, bro. That's it for the deck.
Solid tournament.
Yeah, it was alright. Not a lot of people like usual, but
yeah,
it's alright.
Alright, you got any shout outs?
Yeah, man. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for allowing me to be alive to play the game. I want to shout out to my family for giving me the time to test and all that. Shout out to KNG, my sponsor, and all their players. And shout out to all the other teams that are here. Team Cash, Collector Cache, this fluffy guy right here.
Shout out to the MN816. I encourage this man to do better because I'm a scrub and I irritate him. I play the same deck, and when I play it badly, he gets so mad. He be getting so salty. He be like, God damn it, just let me play his hand. Just come home, play for you. All right, I'm out.
He also gives me scrub cards when I need them.
Shout out to the Wise guys. Really good team. Even though they can't beat me. I love you guys. Shout out to Keith for not bringing his booster seat today. So anybody out there who can mail me a booster seat or just a picture, just hit me up on Facebook. A picture.
We're going to Red Robin's. We'll get one there.
Oh yeah.
We'll see if we can like buy it there.
Yeah, man. And shout out to Team Cache for allowing us to do the regionals here.
It's beautiful. Look at that judge. It's probably like, please leave.
Hey, he's handsome. Y'all better stop.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. That's it. That's it.
Thank you for the deck.
Why is it Solana?
Thank you for the deck profile, Akeem.